Here's an excerpt from a live stream I did yesterday with my friend Matt. We talk about what you can use ChatGPT and similar tools to do aside from writing SEO content. So pretty cool ideas here. We talk about reverse engineering. We talk about some really specific things on how you can train an AI chatbot to do exactly what you want. If you dig this, check out the full live stream. We talk about a lot of stuff. I'll tell you some of the things that I've used it for. Number one, when you were talking about coming up with a headline, you had multiple instructions. So you asked for a title, you then gave it some tweaking instructions, and you asked for 20 more.
Yeah.
You can put all those tweaking instructions in one prompt. So you're like, you could have just a chat there it does titles.
Yeah.
You train it on those, like how to do titles. And you're like, it should be under 50 characters. It should be this. You should use dramatic words. Here's 50 of them that are awesome and they've done really well. And then here's all, you train it. And then that chat is right there. And then you could say, here's the intro. If I give you an intro, use that also. And then boom. Like you could just put in a little information. It's already trained every time. You don't have to go through all that shit.
Is that a thing that you copy and paste?
You can.
Okay.
You can put it together. And then as you build it, you're like, oh, that actually improved it. You could.
So you're doing this on your own. There's no, you're figuring this out and how to train it for yourself, not.
Correct.
Okay.
And I'm watching some YouTube videos. And actually, I have if people want to sign up, I have like free resources. There's a link in the show notes. It's insightproject.com/AI resources. It's all free. It's just like my personal notes. So I'm putting stuff together there. And so that's one thing. Like you could just have it like custom trained to do YouTube titles based on what you want for Brew Cabin, for Swim, whatever.
Sick.
So then it's, you're with me.
I'm with you.
So crazy stuff. And then you don't have to retrain it every time. The other thing is talking about the writing and some of the technical skills. You could also train it on your writing. So you have a bunch of emails that you've already written. And you could say, here's email sample 1, email sample 2, email sample 3. What is the tone? Give me a prompt that would help generate that kind of content. It's reverse engineering.
Oh, shit. That's so good. So you're, so hold on. I could take, say, 3 of the emails that I've written to Money Lab, paste it all in one prompt.
It depends on how long it is, but if it's like under, say, 3,000 words,
really,
or something
and then
like
I could say, give me a prompt. I could tell it to give me a prompt to tell it next time to write in like that style.
You may have to, you'll have to massage it a little bit or whatever. But basically, you could say, here, I'm Matt Giovanisi. Here are emails that I've written. Here is me. This is how I talk.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't know you could do that. Wait, so then the next time you ask it, you could say, like, write in the style of Matt Giovanisi, and it fucking remembers that?
Yeah. And you could, to your point of the technical. All right, there's more. So the technical stuff, right? So let's say you don't even like typing. I'm a slow typer. All right.
Okay.
So let's say you don't like typing.
Sure.
And you have you're trained, let's say it's trained on a Swim U.
Yeah.
So you have 30 emails, you train it, email 1, email 2. You could put it in different prompts. Like you could separate it and it could hold that data. All right. You don't
forever. It's not like just for my account, like for everyone's account. It's it's adding it to the.
I think it's just for your individual chat. Because you have different chats in the window.
Yeah.
And they could change this.
So you have to keep reusing the same chat.
Or you could paste it back in, but you have it over there.
Yeah.
So it just knows, this is the Swim U.
Yeah, I didn't know how to use that sidebar. I didn't understand why it. Yeah, okay, got it.
Yeah.
So you want to keep it siloed a little bit.
So train it, right? It knows the tone, it knows the style. And then you could say, I don't know any of the technical stuff, but you could say, hey, write an email on, what's the topic? Chlorination levels or something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Chlorination levels. And then you can have the actual facts, right? You don't have to rely on it to get information from the mediocre internet. You could just say, here's bullet points, which to my point earlier, like if you're not a fast typer, you just do a voice transcription or whatever and say like bullet point 1, bullet point 2, bullet point 3. You could copy and paste it in if it's on the side of a box.
Are you doing that?
Not exactly.
To that extent, but
you can. I've tested it out. And then again, you have your tone, your style for an email with the technical details that you input, and you can say, ignore everything else, only use this data, which you know to be correct.
Interesting. Did AI write the script for this video?
I'm not even real.
Oh, shit.
People are asking about the captions because apparently there's real-time captions. So I'm just saying what the captions are telling me to say right now.
Oh my God.
It's a singularity.
If I do this, will you just like input like different?
Yeah, that's the hand up your rear there. Okay, so some of the other stuff, that's the most advanced things like on the edge of what I'm doing right now.
Cool.
But you could do formatting, rephrasing, ask about opposing views.
That's a good one. I like that one.
It finds a hole.
Yeah.
What opposition might someone have to the sales page? Yep. And then you could patch those issues.
That's sick. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. That just gave me an idea. That would really help copywriting, especially if you've done the research. Like I have a whole sales page where I have been collecting actual customer like struggles with their pool, and I could put all of that shit into a chat, and then have it spit out sales copy based on all of that freaking actual customer feedback.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know how many A/B tests I could be running right now to improve conversion rates on my sales pages with that kind of. That's the thing is like. I feel so bad for copywriters because I feel like it's one of the biggest things that I love about it.
Or right now, if copywriters start using it, they're going to
they wouldn't
do so much better.
But I know they're not going to hire them though. If it's anybody that knows that this exists and you can do this, that's one less person in the job marketplace hiring for a copywriter.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
So I had the epiphany a couple weeks ago. We're talking now. You do this stuff all day long.
Yeah.
It didn't occur to you to do this, and you're pretty smart, right?
I don't know, I'm being honest. But no, I told you I dropped out of college.
But that's not a good metric.
No, that's true. That's true.
Keep going.
But I don't use ChatGPT.
Okay.
I use Jasper still.
Yeah.
And I'm limited.
It's the chat portion of Jasper is okay.
Oh, is there one now?
There is. It's beta.
Oh, it's beta. So
but
I don't have it. Yeah.
It's essentially, I would say it's maybe 64, it's 50% power, something like that. It might be less.
Yeah.
But like the stuff that I'm describing, you would really struggle to do it in the Jasper chat.
Yeah. And it's interesting to have those chats up and using them as different sections for your business or like different tasks for your different businesses as well. The amount of emails, because that's the thing I struggle with is I know I should be sending more emails and I don't because I have to write them. But if I don't actually have to write them, or at least I get a first draft, because I love editing. That's the thing. Love editing. Hate the free write, especially when I'm like that blank cursor kind of thing. And it's like, all right, well, shit. Because I don't know if I could do this for Money Lab because again, it's such a personal thing. But if I can train it to be me, I'd be curious of what that does. I would be scared, but I'd be curious.
So, I think the other cool part, it's cool enough. You don't want to sit. There's other stuff you could do. You don't want to sit at your computer to put the inputs. But I was going to say it's very easy to train. So you're like. You could figure out the correct prompt.
Yeah.
And then you could hire a VA.
Oh my God.
Part-time and just say, hey, here's the trained prompt for this.
Yeah.
Here's the inputs. And then write an email. Here are the specs. Here's the bullet points.
So another thing based on that, and I think you mentioned this, is like you could technically go through every email you sent, look at every single subject line, only pull subject lines that have a high open rate.
Yes.
And then train it to write you subject lines based on your previous open rates, on your previous best performing headline or subject lines.
Yeah, totally.
Sick.
And actually, here's a business idea for someone. So a lot of people have the swipe files, right?
Yeah.
Popular thing. So if you're not familiar, if you see a good email, you save it and throw it in your swipe file. See a good sales page, put it in your swipe file. So when you're writing something, then you could have a really good reference. You could train. You could use you could look at your own data if you have it. But if you don't, you can go to someone's swipe file that they've collected and then published and just input all that and then have a really well-trained bot for that specific thing.